It's actually starting to piss me off, bro. I can't move my knee. I was about to say something that I can't say. I refuse to say. I went skating one time, like a week ago, and now I just can't move my leg permanently. My knee is just broken. It's been broken for like 4 videos now. But what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm your host, Ian. It's nice to meet you all. I have no idea what I'm gonna make a video on today, because, quite frankly, I can't find a single article. But I'll come back whenever I find one. In the meantime, I have been streaming a little bit recently, so if you want to check those out, you can. Also, there is a Discord link in the description if you want to join me. I actually went and instead took a poop, and it made me feel a lot better. Sometimes you just need a nice little mood change in your life. And so today, because I couldn't find anything that was super, entertaining, super crazy or anything like that, I decided we should sit back, relax, and enjoy some comedy. Spider-Man Brand New Day screening evacuated after audience member unleashes Hulk-sized fart. First of all, I feel like that's a compliment. I haven't watched Spider-Man Brand New Day, but the Hulk seems to be back at his, usual form. That boy is big! And the perfect comparison to a fart, because they're making it sound so disgusting that it's literally like green air, which the Hulk is very green. How do you release a fart that's so disgusting that it just engulfs an entire theater of people and makes them like pull the fire alarm? They must have thought there was like a gas leak or something. Get the gas masks out. He must have been one devoted Marvel fan too, because the top of the top Marvel fans do not shower. And their diets are probably nasty. Something about being a top of the line Marvel fan, like being the #1 Marvel fan, makes me think you just eat nachos, Doritos, and like bean burritos all day. But what is it nowadays with the movies becoming like parties basically? It started with the Minions movie back whenever that released. I don't even remember. And then the Minecraft movie, bro. Why are people just turning into animals over these movies? And then you got the Odyssey with people literally pulling up in full Spartan gear, like ready to throw down. And then you got Spider-Man. Bro, all these people are Spider-Man LARPers. I was the biggest Spider-Man fan ever since I was like 3 years old, bro. And now we got all these regular dudes, LARPing Spider-Man, bro. You was not a fan, bro. You just hopping on a trend, bro. And I will defend everything, saying Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man, bro. TASM 2, beautiful movie. That's off topic, though. A performer dressed as Spider-Man forced to calm and entertain disgusted moviegoers after a nauseating smell cleared out a screening of Brand New Day. The people outside the theater must have thought like a chemical bomb went off in there or something. What do you mean you got people literally sprinting, making a dash for it out the movie theater just so they can breathe? And it was one of those silent ones too, bro. Those are the ones that smell the worst. That's actually horrifying, though. Like, you're gonna watch your favorite superhero, Spider-Man, his brand new movie, Let's Go. You're just sitting there with your popcorn, your sunglasses, not sunglasses, like those red and blue glasses, bro. And you're just sitting there watching the movie, and then a green smoke starts coming over the edge of the seats in front of you, and it just absolutely destroys your nose, and you start like choking. Nah, bro, I would have thought the Green Goblin walked out of the screen into the real life and started throwing smoke bombs everywhere, bro. That's nasty. That must be so sad too. Like, it's so hard to get good seats in those kind of movies at a reasonable time, dude. You get the nicest seats in the house, and then you're like, oh, I'm nice in the middle of the screen. It's the perfect watching conditions, and then you have to evacuate the whole building, and you don't get a refund. Crowds poured into the corridors of the Plaza Boca Grande shopping center in Cartagena, Colombia, with footage showing some audience members covering their faces as they escaped the auditorium. How foul does it have to be, bro? I've witnessed some crazy farts in my lifetime, but never one where I literally have to run out of the room and start like coughing and crying and covering my face. I mean, I've definitely witnessed farts where I have had that reaction, but never ones that like literally forced me out of the room, bro. Like, they're talking about a fart where you have to evacuate the building just for your own health and safety. Like, I've never experienced that. According to The Sun, the chaos reportedly began after someone unleashed an especially foul fart during the movie that was probably powerful enough to defeat all of the Avengers in their prime. Nah, bro, Hulk would actually tank that shit. Bruh, have you guys ever thought about that? Like, how bad must Captain America smell after a fight? Like, I know Captain America after Avengers Endgame was stankin', bro. And Hulk, bro, you can just tell. Hulk stinks on the regular, dude. But Black Widow, though, I don't know about that. I might have to bust out the waft and get a little sniff in there, get a little bit of a, breathe in that nice, fresh, nasty. I'm not a simp, bro. I'm just passionate. The identity of the suspected gas passer remains unknown, with not even Spider-Man being able to catch the smelly antagonist. There has also been speculation that someone may have deliberately set off a stink bomb as a prank, though neither explanation has been confirmed. That sounds more likely, but I feel like you can tell when it's a fart, dude. Like, a stink bomb would probably be bigger and also be more stinky, but like, I feel like you can just tell when it's chemicals versus someone's actual bowel movement. Like, bro, it's different. It's nasty. Then again, I haven't really experienced that many stink bombs in my life. I'm lucky. Dude's gotta be on the run, though. I would just move from Colombia. I would fly overseas, bro. Bro has to never admit this. I mean, come on, dude. Bro's fart was so bad that literally articles are being written about it, and you're being posted on YouTube right now. If anyone ever finds out who this is, we're gonna have another goonicide on our hands. That's gotta be a wake-up call, though, to just change your diet completely, because it's that bad. Whoever that was, dude, better have gone through some lifestyle changes by now. The Spider-Man Spider-Man screening was not officially cancelled, but dozens of moviegoers reportedly chose to leave without finishing the film. No injuries were reported, and the cinema's other screenings continued as normal. Bro, and then you have to be the worker at the movie theater that has to go clean up the movie theater. Oh, dude. Actually give me a gas mask, bro. It would be like walking into no man's land. You got all the soldiers running past you into the trenches, meanwhile you're the only one looking the other way, running straight into the fire. Everybody retreating, but you gotta stand your ground, bro, for that $7.50 an hour. But if the screening wasn't cancelled, that means they didn't get the refund, did they? If I was there, bro, that would just be my last straw. I would continue streaming for the rest of my life. Movie theaters already suck because you gotta sit next to stinky people that don't shower, and you gotta sit next to strangers and all that stuff. I'd much rather just sit at home and watch it on my own TV. That's why movie theaters are already losing money, bro. Like, they're losing money to streaming and everybody just wants to sit at home, bro. I would just do that forever if this is what happened to me, dude. I would just pay for Hulu, pay for Disney Plus. Doesn't matter, bro. It's worth it. I would never show up to a movie theater again, bro. Social media users quickly branded the culprit as the movie's true villain. Yeah, no, I don't blame them. I'd rather be smashed by Hulk, bro. Like, straight up the cheeks, Hulk smash me, bro, rather than just sit through that far. I'm kidding! I'm kidding! No, true hypothetical, though. Would you rather get smashed by Hulk or Abomination? I'm going with Abomination! To ruin a whole cinema like that, only God knows what that person ate, one person wrote. That man is a menace, another chimed in, channeling his inner J. Jonah Jameson. Someone else remarked, there's no respect anymore, but I don't think anyone is so rotten as to evacuate an entire auditorium. Dude, why are they talking about it like it's actually war crimes? They're talking about it like they just witnessed D-Day, bro. 1,000-yard stare right into your eyes, bro. I'm acting like I wouldn't be that dramatic, bro. I would actually be flopping on the floor like an NBA point guard. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end the video there. To be honest, I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm not in the greatest mood, but I'm still glad I got to make a video for you guys. Got to calm down, get to spend time with you guys. I love you guys, really. Not a super outgoing video, pretty relaxed, pretty, normal, not super crazy or anything like that, but I do like doing those videos every now and then. So if you got any entertainment or any joy out of this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad because I did my job, and it's been amazing seeing you all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ian, and I'll catch you guys on the next video on, Friday? Yeah. All right. See you guys. Check if I'm live, by the way. See ya.